Evening everybody, so we're here at the driving range tonight. I must just start, actually I don't do this and I need to start doing this. I'm Corinne, I am the golfing princess, and this is my other half, Paul Neil.
Evening.
Loved it, didn't he? So yeah, so we've come to the driving range to do a bit of practice. We're both having lessons at the minute, and we're both, funnily enough, we've both got the same drills to do, haven't we?
Yeah.
Where if you've seen the previous vlog I did, we've got to practice not coming over on ourselves and sort of do the drill where you sort of dragging the club down the wall and keeping your hand like that instead of like that. The difference is I slice it, Neil hooks it, and he can't quite understand how we both get the different results by doing the same thing, but never mind. So what the other thing is, Neil finds that his club slips in his hand, so he's been and got his 7 iron re-gripped. So where's your old one? So this is the old one, and compare it with the new one. You probably can't see much of a difference.
It's bottom.
Is it the bottom, is it? Okay.
It's more thicker at the bottom.
More thicker at the bottom. There you can kind of have it on a white background. There you go. You can see it there. He just likes having something thicker in his hand. Alright. Behave. I know, behave. So, yeah, so you've been out and had a few shots with it the other day, didn't you?
Yep.
How did you find it?
It's more, it feels like I can hold it more, because I did have to, when I went I had my hands measured, and really when I bought my clubs I should have done that in the first place and got thicker grips put on, because it wouldn't have cost me any extra money. But obviously now I've got to pay for the rest of my clubs to be done, because they do feel more comfortable. Yeah,
so when we both got our clubs probably 2 years ago now, nearly 2 years,
yeah.
we got measured for them, not through the manufacturer. We went to a shop and they measured the loft and the lie of the clubs and everything. So Neil's were standard black dots, mine are something like +1 degree on the lie, but they didn't measure us for the hands. So something to look out for if you are actually going to get measured. Make sure they measure you for your hands and make sure they measure you for the correct grips. So I'm considering having a look at mine, just to have my hand measured to see if it's right for me, or because sometimes mine slip, but I don't know if that's because I'm not holding it properly or if it does something to the grip. I don't know. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Is it worth having a go?
Well, you can do, but
Worth seeing if I need something thicker on my hand.
don't want to be spending any more money, do I?
No, don't spend any money on me.
No.
Not at all. So we'll hit a few shots. I've had a bit of a practice. Neil's been out the other day and had a bit of a practice. So we'll hit a few shots and see how these practices are paying off on that range, not the fairways, because poor Neil's working this weekend, so he can't get out. And that's not me rubbing it in. That's me saying that poor Neil can't get out. So we'll have a few shots. See what you think. Comment below. One thing as well, when people talk about distance away from the ball, I did ask my pro Danny about this, and he basically said you put, when you, obviously you can't do this on the course, but you lay it down so that the ball is around about the hosel and the back of your back foot is about in line with that, and that's about the distance you stand away from the ball. Now I have tried that, and he did say that with me he'd be happier if I stood a little bit further in, a bit closer, because I've got a problem where I do stand too far away from the ball. I kind of start creeping away and I need to come closer. So we'll have a go anyway. According to this, I should be stood about here, but he'd be happy for me to stand a bit closer. We'll have a go. Whoop, don't do that. Here's some practice shots. Well, it went forward. think I'm getting it out of the toe. I'm not finding me trouble at once, so. I'd be happy with that on the course. Coming slightly that way, but I don't know if I'm aiming that way.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm getting it up. I forgot to mention actually, just come here a minute. What do you think to this t-shirt? This hoodie?
It's
What do you think to it?
very nice, but not really your colour because it's a bit dirty now, isn't it?
It wasn't dirty when I turned up. I think I'm getting splashbacks off the mat or something. Let's see what Neil has to do on this then, shall we? How's your training paying off? This is the 7 iron, yeah?
Still going that way a little bit.
Go that way.
Not as bad as it was.
There's an improvement.
I don't know whether I was gripping the club correct. It definitely feels more comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip out my hands.
You know when you're doing that, you're not rotating your body. There you go. Why can't you hit him like that all the time?
I think that grip really will help.
So when you did your practice shot, you didn't rotate, but when you did your shot, you did rotate.
Because I weren't doing a practice shot, I was looking where my club was going before I rotate. Because that's what I've been told to do.
That's me putting my place.
I listen to the coach, and then I get you.
I don't do that, I'm helping.
Oh, yeah, well, you'll put me off.
Don't blame me. You see now why it's called Poor Neil, can't you?
Oh, very good either.
Can I just have a go at yours?
Yeah.
Now this is the steel shaft, mine's not, mine's a Lady Flex. So, but I just want to see if the...
Number two, maybe you've got quite a big hand for a lady.
I've got quite big hands for a lady, yes. Thanks for pointing it out, Neil. I've never tried to hit your club before.
Kate's with you. Hello, Kate. Last time.
Come well off the toe.
The clubs are down here. Yeah. Right. See you in a minute.
It feels better actually, the grip.
Again, they might be standing. You might need more tape on you. You have to. I suppose probably coach always. Club pro always measure your hands for you. Say one of your girls.
It's not a girly club.
I'm a little mad with that one.
It's about the same distance as yours.
Eh?
It's got about the same distance as yours.
It didn't. Well, I really just feel strange. That club's never been hit that far, has it really?
Or it hasn't. So we'll leave it there. Just a short one tonight, just to see how we're going in the progress. I'll hit a few more shots, leave you there, and we'll catch you next time. There it is. So I'll hit a few more shots and leave you there. Definitely. What the shot? Nice one, Neil.
You go back 10 yards.